Hey Aquarinos, it is my pleasure to read for you. Thank you so much for your patience. It's been a while since we did an astro reel, and of course we finished off at Capricorn and we haven't even gotten you, so thank you so much. So, you guys know the name of this game. You don't have to have any significant Aquarius placements in your natal chart for these messages to be for you. And if they're for you, they'll resonate. And if they don't resonate, I would invite you to take a step back, come back at a later time and see if you can recognize the energies once they've had a chance to, or the messages once the energies have had a chance to solidify more. Okay? If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you know exactly where to find me. Same place on Etsy. Yay! You can also drop a DM. I know a lot of you prefer to DM me. You can do either way. DM me about the readings and such to place orders, but you can just head over to my Etsy page as well. Anything else? Oh, if you haven't checked out the May 2024 reading, please do go ahead and do it. This month, the theme is going to be dun, 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 interventions. Yay! Okay. Now, to be fair, when I heard interventions, it felt more like intervening in the way that we see ourselves, which controls everything that we do in our life. So it's a pretty big deal. So go ahead and check that out. And for those of you in the mission-based community, those of you who, in other words, may identify as light workers, starseeds, indigos, all of those people who have contracted in their soul by soul contract to be of service to others, you can go ahead and check out the ascension reading that I posted before this one. All right, so let's jump in. Aquarius, I was feeling a bit like you're coming through with some leadership energies. Now, it's interesting. I am getting a nod to ET beings, like starseed beings, and I'm getting a little nod to some brass here. When I say brass, I mean it always feels very, not military, but it's like a little operation going on here. But higher ranking individual. They're like higher ranking, but not like high ranking. So lower ranking, higher ranking, higher, lower, higher. Yeah. So you know how we have. Yeah. Anyway, you get it. So that's our spokesperson, I guess, who's coming through here. But winged messengers, look at that. Talking about messages. So let's see what's coming through for you guys at this time. Oh, this card. So it seems almost like you're supposed to be, I'm saying supposed to be, yeah, supposed to be meeting someone. So maybe for the purposes of a contract, right? This could be like a job related thing. It could be of course romantic, whatever it is. But you're like stuck here. It's almost like, well, what have I forgotten? I'm getting the word lackadaisical even. So talk about intervention. So spirit is coming through to extol the virtues. Why did I say it that way? Oh, I just realized you guys can't see that. Sorry. Ding. Extol the virtues on you about being on time or being late. It's like being late, but really the virtues of being on time. So we want to say not being late, but that's not really what I'm getting. It's not being late. It's being late, but also, anyway, yeah. So, yeah, it's almost like this person's like, well, I'm supposed to be here, but I'm still here, and I'm looking, but I can't even say he's looking, he's just standing there. And then here's the guide coming in like, are you looking for this? That's my guide voice. I always make that the voice. Are you looking for this? And so now I'm hearing that song, Tell Me When to Go, Tell Me When to Go. Remember that song? So I'm kind of getting that some of you may be waiting for a kick of some sort. I just had this overwhelming desire to have macaroni and cheese right now, so maybe that's for somebody, but I'm sure it's also for me. But I just wanted to report that because I'm in the middle of a reading and we don't mince words, but that's for somebody. So they're saying, so some of you may be waiting for a little bit for a kick of some sort, like an alarm, like a heads up, like, okay, now's the time. And then as I say that, look who I drop, Archangel Gabriel. And Archangel Gabriel is coming through to connect. So to connect one side to the other. So the question is, what's on this side? This could be like, let's say, your clients that you're supposed to work with. This could be the place that, people who are you're supposed to be helping, or it just feels like soul contracts that need to come in. So let's say if you need to show up to meet somebody, like that's going to turn out to be your husband or wife, for example, the soul contracts on this side would maybe be the kids that would come through for that, and the dog, yeah, cute, for example. So we're trying to pull in a whole new life here. So Archangel Gabriel here is representing spirit pulling in these energies for you to pull and connect you. So in the meantime, what you should be doing is making your way over to taking the first step to be able to connect. Look at this, to connect to the space, whether it's a new home you're trying to go to or just whatever it is. So here we have this little idea of intervention where the guides are coming through to connect with you, to try to, they're even trying to give you something. They're trying to give you this Ark of the Covenant, right? But they're trying to supply you with what you need or provide you with what you need. But some of you may be too focused on something right now that may or may not be like related to your dreams. But see this guy, like knock, knock, knock. And this guy is you in here, busy working on something when like outside it's like nighttime, right? But it's almost going to be daytime when you're supposed to have this rendezvous. So whatever this contract is that you're supposed to be meeting up with somebody for, whether it's a new job, it's a new location or apartment, or boats. I'm seeing a boat again, so maybe somebody here is trying to get a boat or something like that. Whatever this is, it's almost time. It's not quite time yet, but it could be almost time. We see it's nighttime. So you've got the light of the world, literally the light approaching you to say, knock, knock. Are you ready to kind of get out there and make this happen? Because look, we have some energies that are waiting to come in for you. Let's see what's over here. Wow, it must be coming in strong. But look how now it looks like it's being directed. So it's coming in, these energies, whatever it is, the new home, the new job, the new group, and it's like making its descent like a plane almost. Interesting imagery. And then boom, it's going to come here at the table where you're supposed to meet. Boom. It's strong. It's a lot. Look at what it is. It's the waterfall card. Now this has to do with your foundation. And I said foundation, and it could be related to literally an organization like a foundation, but also your foundation, your home, your work, your significant relationships. This is what I'm seeing. So this is a pretty significant thing that's happening. Now it's almost like I'm seeing this and I want to see the word pleasure, but I'm not seeing the full word pleasure. I'm seeing azure. Okay, it's just azure. In fact, the word actually says treasure on this card, but I'm wanting to see pleasure. So I'm seeing that whatever it is that you are doing, whatever you're trying to accomplish here, whatever you're engaging in is not really fun. You're not feeling it fun. So no wonder you're feeling stuck here, and it's just not as fun, or it's not. And as I'm saying it's not fun, more and more this card is wanting to like move away from the table. And so let's bring it back in, because we see these two lovely kids, super cute. Look at that, how cute. We've got think together coming here to receive. So, and then we have these two here. So whatever this is that you are needing to do, whether it's change jobs or change homes, and like I said, something foundation wise, and I'm wondering even if for somebody here it has to do, may not, but with getting engaged or something. But whatever it is, we understand why you don't want to do it, or why there's this issue with it. It's just not fun. It's not exciting. Maybe you're working your butt off. Maybe there's stress. Maybe there are obstacles, and you just and of course the inner child within you is just not going to want to be a part of that at all. So guess what starts to happen? You start dragging your feet, things like that. But they don't want you to miss this opportunity. They don't want you to they want you to get out of your own way, because look here how on the side here, it's almost like this card where you are, inside is starting to like disappear. And so they're coming like, knock knock, hey, come on, what are you doing out there? Let's get working on this. Let's do whatever this is. And so I think if we can find a way, let's ask our angels and guides right now, help us, okay? Please, right? Help us to be able to do whatever it is that we need to do right now, to give us the motivation, bring us into, and not because, you know, we got evicted or something like that, and now, wow, we really do need to get a new home. Not like that, but please help motivate us. Please open the heart. Let's bring higher frequencies in, whatever you gotta do, and we're gonna bring those energies in right now too. You heard what they said. They're bring the higher frequencies in, so we're gonna bring in those energies now. I keep almost saying bring in those industries. So some of you may need access to certain industries, so we're gonna bring those energies in now, so you're gonna feel a little bit something for you guys. If you feel something, it's just us. So bringing that in, but let's in the meantime, notice I said tile. Interesting. In the meantime, as these energies come in for us, thank you so much, guys, for bringing this in for us. Let's go ahead and ask God, Spirit, Source, Higher Self, whatever it is that you need. 11 minutes, 11 seconds, whatever makes you comfortable, because that's all this is about. We don't care about the names. Whatever it is that makes you feel comfortable enough to be open to it, let's ask higher frequencies to come in and to help you to get into the right mindset, the right frame of mind, to slide effortlessly into position so that you can receive whatever it is that is coming in for you at this time. And whatever that looks like, whether it's making you have a better mood, helping you to, you know, wake up earlier in the morning, helping you to have the perseverance, whatever it is, let's ask it to be done. Yeah? And so it is. Effortlessness. So let's see if we can pull one more card. Thank you, Spirit, because Lord knows, you know. I saw this card wanting to come out. Yeah, setting the course. This is what we're doing. That's what they said. We're doing this. This is what we're doing. We're trying to do this. Get on board. Okay, get on board. Get on here. Yeah, so thank you. We have to thank our guides. Oh, guys, if you guys knew how much our spirit team worked for us, jeez. We'd probably kick ourselves like, man, they need to teach us in school. So I've been struggling my whole life when I could have just turned left and right and had this conversation, right? It's like, yeah, look, she's like, he's like, over there. Oh, okay, thanks. It's so easy, right? So architect, let's take the time now to call in our architects from our spirit team. Help us, please. They're like we don't do that already. Now look how the card, now we're starting to see you a little bit more. We're starting to come back. Yeah, remember we were no longer there. So yeah, 13 minutes, 13 seconds. Thank you so much, guys, for bringing us into alignment. I wanted to go here, but this went here. What is this? Oh, because it's not yet time. It wants to come right here. They're saying, but you better believe it, when it's time, you're going to have to be ready. So yeah, some of you know, some of us, but some of us, yeah, we need to get into the right frame of mind so that we can be ready and in position to receive this energy that's coming in. Meanwhile, look at her waiting. She's seeing the light coming, but we're waiting. Two worlds, see? Yeah, so we need to get out of one space and get into the other, and they're going to assist us. And this is honestly a godsend, because sometimes it's hard to keep going. It's hard to take the steps that are necessary because, well, frankly, we don't want to. I'm sorry. That was a little strong, right? That was oddly strong and specific. But yeah, it's like the inner child, I don't want to do this. We don't want to. We just want to do A, B, C, D, and E. But now we got to do F, G, H, K, and M, and P when we don't want to do all that. Like, can things just be easy for once? Why do we have to go through so much? Like, you know, come on. Yeah, it's kind of that energy. And so the guides are here to assist. As I said, the guides are here like a bird just whoop, flew right through the window. Not through the window. Why did I say through the window? Right past the window. Yeah, they're out here. They're helping, right? So thank you so much. Let's keep going.